everyone, and welcome back to Art with Miss Choate. If you're new to my channel, what we do here is we take the simple things we have around us and we make amazing art. So it doesn't matter if you only have paper and pencil or if you actually have paint, whatever you have, we can take these projects and you can turn it into your own. Remember, art is about making what you want to make. I might give you one idea and I hope it just sparks you to do something else. Okay, so for today we're going to be doing a cropped animal portrait, and you can go ahead and pick your own image. I'm going to be using a sample and we can start that one together and then you can kind of take it off into your own way. But I really want my friends to think about our proportions and our canvas and about how we utilize space and our composition, so how we fill up our canvas. Even if it's just a piece of paper or you're doing it in your sketchbook, draw out a rectangle and we're going to fill that space in, but we're going to be very thoughtful with how we do it. We're not going to do a full zebra or a full lion. We're going to think about a small area, a small pattern. So you can either use paper and pencil today. If you want to use other supplies like paint or oil pastels, you can. And let's go get started. So in your sketchbook, I don't always want you to just try to fill up the whole page. Sometimes it's better to draw out your shapes, like a square or a rectangle, and then think of that as your canvas. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to mark up 4 squares and we're going to fill them in with different patterns, and we're going to think of a close-up drawing of an animal. So once you have your boxes drawn, I'm going to outline mine in a marker so I really see what area I want to fill. And these boxes don't have to be perfect, but it's just really nice to not have to worry about the whole page. You're thinking about a square, 2 squares, 3. Now I'm drawing 4. I may not fill all 4, but I could always come back to them later. You don't always have to finish one sketchbook page at a time. You could always do some and then move on later. So the first thing I'm thinking about is a giraffe. Now I'm keeping very organic lines, organic shapes. They don't have triangles. They kind of fit around each other loosely. You can look up images of animals, look at their spots. Don't always think about the whole animal or the whole object. It's really fun to play. And then I'm coming right to the edge of my box. So I'm thinking about the space. I'm thinking about my composition. I know my rule. My rule is I'm keeping a little bit of space in between all of them because I don't think there's really any giraffe spots that like overlap or like bump into the, there's always like that little bit of space around them. And we could go in and we could add color after, or we don't have to. We could kind of just leave it like this abstract pattern. Then maybe I'll do one that's kind of like a zebra. And again, I'm thinking organic. I don't want there to be a typical pattern of like straight line, zigzag line. I just want them to kind of flow and fit into each other and run off the edge of the page. I like the idea of how they fit into each other. And the nice thing about this, there's no right and wrong. There's no my art's better, your art's better. I just want you, it's kind of almost like a Zentangle, but using an animal as inspiration. And there's my second. Now I have 2 more. I can wait on them or I can come back to them later. Or if I have another idea for an animal, maybe do some research and come back. So I hope you had fun making your close-up detail animal prints. I hope it helped you think about your composition, how you can really break the page, how you can think about not just doing one drawing per sketchbook page, but multiple. And I'd love to know, what did you make in your extra 2 boxes? Comment below, let me know. What other animal prints did you do? I'd love to hear it. Now remember, give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed this video, subscribe so you get notified every time I post a new video, and I hope to see you next time. Bye friends.